you two? Welcome to the 11th of January. We're seeing the little mama off. Holy moly. Not dumping like it was. It's a couple of times sound, the old classic, sound like the roof was caving in. Lord. I got an old shop light in my hand. I'm just using my phone. It's waterproof. Getting all kinds of weird glares in the lens. The little woman's going off to the wilds. Holy crap, it really is pouring out here. I'm gonna back up in the shed a little bit here. Inventory, that dreadful thing you gotta do every year. So she's only going less than halfway. She's going to Christy's house, and then Christy is gonna drive them the rest of the way. Trust me, this is really calm compared to what it's been. It actually woke her and I up a couple of times last night. It was raining so hard. Hey, Madison. What are you doing, old scraggler? I see glowing eyeballs over there. I think that's Danny or Abby. Abby. That's Abby. All right. The mama's off. It's now, what, 6 hours, however many hours later. It's 11 a.m. now, and you can see the rain hasn't stopped, but there was a little quiet spot, and so I took Sasha and Annie out so they can just hang out for a bit. Well, I was working on yesterday's video still. Sorry about the late release if you look back on yesterday, but anyway, I'm gonna show you what Sasha does when it rains. She's so prissy. So hang on, I'll show you this. Okay, so watch. Look what she does. She finds that little spot there on the barn, on the bench, and that's where she'll stay. She won't be wet at all. She figures out this little spot she can get on that she stays dry. All right, I'll bring you back in. Annie, she don't care at all. You prissy little thing. All right, it's about 4 hours, 5 hours later. I don't know what time it was I talked to you last. It's 25 after 4 now. Kelly's on her way home. She left the truck at Christy's house there in Kelso, and so she's driving home from there. So she didn't have to drive the whole way because of the rain and wind and everything. It's actually not raining out there at the moment. But I've been busy doing little projects and honeydews and stuff like that. One of them, I wasn't able to get it to work for Kelly, so she's going to be bummed when I show her that. But this shelf, Kelly and I bought this thing about 2 years ago, and I had a different plan with it, but I think I'm gonna use it in the house for I'm gonna put it in our walk-in closet and try to organize some of my junk in there. Kelly and I have a bunch of old clothes that's hanging up in there that we're gonna Goodwill, and anyway, we're gonna organize a bunch of stuff. I've been kind of working on that and some other things today. I thought I'd come out here and look at putting this thing together. This is some of those plastic trim tools. I got this kit probably about 3 or 4 years ago from Cornwell. And then there's one tool, I'll have to show it to you at work, that seems to do everything. Most of these I don't use, but like the little smaller ones, these things are great. And I have a little kit here at home that I use. There was this, I don't remember what it was. It was probably $30 or something. But I got this cheap little kit from Harbor Freight. I was just walking along. I go, you know what? I'm going to get that for home. I'll show you that right quick. Look where one of them was left out. Must have been left out here in the fluorescent lights. Look how it's sun faded. But anyway, it was just a... you guys ever use these little hand wipes? These little it doesn't have any scent or anything. Man, these things are great for just like wiping your face off. Quick little well, they're just like little baby wipe type things. Fantastic things. You can get them in the bags. It's great to take on motorcycle trips. That's regular paint. You know what? That's not part of that. Yes, yeah, different style. I must have just had it and thrown it in. But all these weird little shaped things. This, like this shape of one, comes in super handy. And like putting comm sets and helmets, this is great for wedging in and prying stuff to get the wires to route through correctly. That was like $5. But anyway, this one tool I use at work, I'm going, you know, I haven't even pulled that thing out, and I don't know how long. So yesterday, I decided, you know what, I'm taking that kit home. It's got all kinds of cool stuff in it. Man, if you never use these plastic tools, especially around motorcycles and cars and stuff, they are a paint saver. Doesn't damage things. Look at that crazy one. Almost looks like a weapon. Yeah, you can see that one's been used quite a bit. I think this one and this one are the ones I use the most. And I was using this one to pop the little plastic caps off to do the fork recalls, because there's a little wedge spot. There's one little notch in here for prying it. Well, if you use a screwdriver, is that it right there? I think that's it right there. If you use a screwdriver on it, it mars the aluminum. You know, so and you try to get in there with a rag and a screwdriver, like, you know, manuals always tell you to do. But you take those plastic things and just reach in there and go, whoop, just give her a yank, doo, flips that thing out of there. Doesn't mark the plastic, and obviously it's not going to mark the aluminium. So, didn't mean to get sidetracked on all that. I just seen it sitting there and it came to mind. This thing is 6 feet tall and about 3 or 4 feet wide, and all that's in that little box. Let's check it out. I was folding this thing up, about to put it away. Thought if any of you guys are interested, you can screenshot that. You can order Cornwell tools online as well. Really nice set. Or you can go to Harbor Freight and get that thing for like, I think it's like $5. It's in a little blister pack thing. Those things have served me well at home, but there's like, I know there's little things in there that I need to get into certain things. That's a whole kit right there. So, well, I'm still trying to figure out, it's 6 foot by 3 foot by 16 inches deep. Look, one of the things has a dent in it too. But that thing looks very like something that should be in the back storeroom of a... I bought it for the shop out here. I may end up having to use it just for that. That's not... Well, I guess in a walk-in closet it wouldn't really matter, would it? But how that thing's going to end up being 6 feet tall is beyond me. Because I see... Looks like 4 poles in there unless they're stacked or something. Oh, that's what it is. That's 4 and that's 4. They're stacking on top of each other, I bet. Well, let's just get it out. Quit talking about it here, eh? Got made a mess. Man, that thing was stuck in there. I was about ready to take a box cutter and lance the box open, but I got it moving. I don't know if them little separators are used. I doubt it. I think it's just for shipping, but yeah, everything just kind of came apart in pieces as I was pulling it out. So yeah, them poles obviously stack on top of each other. I'll actually look at the instructions here first. Dang, I just dumped that bag out. How many days does it take to put that thing together? I'm assuming each one of these things, oh, they clamp and wedge fit. They must, no, I'll look at the instructions. Yeah, I wasn't expecting all that to come out of there. So Kelly just texts that she's home. It's pretty cool. They thread in together, and those little plastic pieces go together, and it like wedges and locks the shelf down into place. So those little end caps or little end round pieces there are tapered, so you can adjust the shelves or wherever you want them. Let me unlock the shop here and let the little woman in. That's the nightly trick to get in without running over one of the dogs. And then Abby, just like her mother before her, leads all the other dogs in and tackles them out of the way so they don't get ran over. It's really funny. Where they learn that, I have no idea. Open that door.
Hey, look.
What are you doing? Where have you been all day?
I've been playing in the dusty parts room. That's what you're
With your mole hole digging nose. Abby, you are a nut.
Okay, if I stay down
She goes,
here,
I got
Father.
dirt on my nose, I'm gonna put some dirt on yours, Mama.
Of course.
Alright.
11.5 hours later, I'm back.
That's crazy. That's a long, I say long day.
That's a long day.
Heck yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get it in for it. Make the heater and the shop go buck wiley.
Alright.
Alright. Looks like she got just wet roads. You can tell the truck didn't get rained on. She was just driving on wet roads. So that's kind of cool. That's cool. The inventory's done. She doesn't have to go tomorrow. She doesn't have to go until this time next year. But anyway, these things screw together, and then it has, you know, the like a refrigerator and different appliances where you can screw the little feet if you got an uneven surface that you put them on. But these little things, they clip together, like I said. You can tell they got kind of a wedge shape to them. Then you just slide your shelf down on it, and it locks it in place. And then at any point, you can kick the thing up, release it, and put it to a different height. But I can see, I can see that being a two-person deal for sure, because all these things are gonna fly out when you kick it up. I mean, cool idea, but probably not the most practical. Looks like the zinc or whatever they said the coating is on there is a little more consistent on some poles. Excuse me, on some poles than the other. Yeah, this is something that goes in a shop or hidden in a walk-in closet. She ain't got no purdy to her at all. As it turns out, that was surprisingly easy to put together. Man, what's the weight? It holds some crazy amount of weight. 1,250 pounds. Or 250 pounds per shelf. Man, I can believe it. That thing is solid as a rock. The way the little clips snap in seems a little... doesn't seem like it'd be that strong, but I can stand on those bottom... I'm not going to crawl up the other ones, but I can stand on those bottom ones and they don't give way. And that thing is solid as a rock. Man, that is one robust little rack. Can't believe that big old thing came out of that little box. Kelly goes, that's been like a year or something since we got that. So, Kelly, I think it's been about 2 years. I said, we got this thing shortly after Ryan came in here with that trailer and drug a bunch of his old stuff out of here. Yeah, that's easily been a couple years ago. Maybe even longer. Heck yeah, I like that. Now I don't know if that would be really good out here. I don't know. I'll sleep on it. We'll see what we decide to do with it. But man, that would make for some great organizing out here. Or just hit Walmart's and go get a couple more of them. That's pretty cool. Man, I like the strength of it. As I was looking at it and I was putting it together, I'm going, man, this is kind of cheesy. Get what you pay for. I think it was only like 22 or 24 bucks or something like that. And it comes with 2 extra shelf things in case one goes bad. And as you know, if one went bad, you'd never know where you put them things by the time it did. But heck yeah, I like that. Do some organizing out here. That's cool. There's one thing I was going to tell you. So, if you're looking at this thing, you're probably thinking the obvious that I was. If you want to adjust, because the shells are adjustable in 1-inch increments. Well, when you bang this thing up to unwedge the little plastic piece, there's going to be 8 little plastic pieces hitting the ground, one would think. But you go in here, you find the groove, and you put the other one in, it stays put. So you can knock the shelf off. And what I was doing is I put the top, the bottom, and the middle together while it was laying on the ground, because Kelly went back inside and I just did it myself. She goes, "You want me to help?" I said, "Nah, I get this thing. You know, guys are." So when I picked it up, the 2 in-between shells hit the bottom. Well, I just lifted them up, cocked them sideways. When you cock them sideways, they'll wedge, so it kind of wedges in a weird angle. Put the clips where you want it, and then just unwedge it and just slowly drop it down and make sure it lands on all 4 of these little wedgies. And that's it. Oh hell. Oh, there it goes. Let's say it sticks good enough you can't get them back off. Cool. Alright, that was one last thing I had to talk about on that thing.
What?
Alright. Well, hello there, YouTube. I just sit here thinking we come walking out here. She hadn't even seen that thing together.
Looks good.
Tried to start the video and I can't stop laughing. I don't know why that's funny. Because you're just sitting there with this look on her face. Just
Well, I'm thinking what I could use it for.
That's how that's going to go.
Yeah.
What
Hubby shelf? Oh,
Yeah.
I got plans for it.
Yep, she's her little... The gears are grinding up there.
They are.
Missing a shift every once in a while. That means I'm in trouble. Means I lost a rat. Goofy little woman. Well, anyway, she's had like a super long day.
Yes.
And man, that's a long day.
That's a long day.
Yeah, because it's what, it's 8:15. I never switched the clock, so they're still in daylight savings time. So I gotta take an hour away right quick. So anyway, we're just gonna make this quick, and thank you guys for watching, all your comments and all that cool stuff.
Yeah.
And we're gonna roll out.
All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up, and you guys have a wonderful Sunday or Monday.
The woman's conniving in her head, boy.
I am. I really like that
She's
show.
like, get your arm out of the way. Put that camera down so I can eyeball it.
I know what I'm thinking.
See you guys tomorrow.
You guys have a good night.
Won't be seeing her off at whatever that was this morning, 5:30 or whatever time. What time did you leave this morning?
About 20 after 5. Got up at 4.
Crazy.
Monday.
See you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Thanks for watching now. Bye-bye.